Happy Sunday to you all. We are back once again. It's your favorite host. I am Yvonne. I'm here with
David. And,
As you know, we are back again now.
We're
about to give people what they need to hear, especially the church, the events that are coming up. We are so excited to let them know the amazing things we have planned for them. So, David, it's been a while.
It's been a long while.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, what do you think about the events coming up?
I'm always like super stoked and excited as always. I mean, whenever I'm in this space, ready to talk about what we have to offer, it fills me with so much joy, and I'm really anticipating it. So let's get right into it, don't you think?
Let's do that. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Good day and welcome to another edition on Zoe Network, where you get to view and listen to all exciting updates about past and future events periodically. You know how we do it. Let's get into some retrospect here at ZOE Temple and highlight of upcoming events for the next quarter of the year.
April in Zoe was lit. The activities were amazing and extremely powerful. Let's take a sneak peek into our Palm Sunday service of Reverend Kojo Amuasari and the beautiful wedding between Mr. and Mrs. Madugu. We wish you a happy married life and also pray to see more of this kind in the house. Can I hear some amen?
Amen.
Now let's delve into the major events that happened in April. You know how we anticipated the event, and yes, it turned out successful and powerful. The speakers, Reverend Isaac Quay, Prophet Gideon Danso, Dr. Michael Bwedi Nyameche, and Reverend Steve Mensah gave us very insightful and prophetic sermons.
We commenced May with an inaugural new breed worship service. The worship and praise hours was worth the time spent in the house. As we all know, May is also Mother's Heritage Month. The precious vessel of virtue took time to celebrate themselves with intimate activities. They had girls talk moments with the various experts across different fields, sharing their insightful experiences about motherhood in the 21st century. And we can't forget the thrilling experience of women in the worship service, and that was amazing. On Mother's Day, all the women in the house were beautifully clad in their white cloth and colorful fascinators. The joy in the house was spiritually contagious. There are so many beautiful women in Zoe. My dear single men, I think you should be making some moves. You know what I mean?
June, the month for the mighty men of valor. The men's ministry outdid themselves this time. The commitments and efforts to make the men's week a success is applaudable. The men had a soup and soccer night as they gathered to watch a Champions League final, and they also had a good time with Dr. Newman Atta at the Health Talk on mental health, stress-related issues, and a very engaging, sweaty morning fitness workout alongside a health screening by the Nabita Hospital team and B&D medical team, accompanied by a healthy breakfast. Then, on the Mega Father's Day celebration, we had the awe-inspiring Uncle Libo White sharing bits and pieces of his life's journey with the father of all fathers. The men in worship also graced the day with their melodious voices on some renditions of songs. I must say that I'm proud of the ministry I belong to, the whole Ghana.
Now to the most exciting event of the month, Aseda service. The praise and worship service this time was just beautiful. I wish we can relive the moment in our white outfit with Minister Ernest Ni Okai charging us with soulful songs in the house. And this time, looks like the April chapel won't give chance to any other chapel, because to win the second time is quite threatening to the other chapels that have never crossed the line. Now I'm very surprised how January dropped to the bottom. I wish all the other chapels a very good luck, especially those that have not been in the top 5 yet. In the next quarter of the year, I hope to see a keen and tight competition. Shall we head to listen to the Spotlight with Tilda? Tilda, over to you.
Thank you. On Spotlight in this quarter, we captured and capitalized on the thriving works of the church and some members as well. One exciting news we cannot forget on the Zoe calendar is the asphalting on the West Road, which was heavily dusty. As you can see, by the grace of God, the road is now tarred and devoid of dust. Thanks to God for the influence of our MP for Tema West. Lady Josephine, the finest mother of the house, also visited Israel, where she had a feel of Mary's house in which Jesus is believed to be born. She also visited the Mount of Beatitude and the Mount of Precipice. These were places where Jesus delivered the sermon and also faced rejection, respectively. Thank you, Lady Josephine, for pulling us closer to an experience far away from a land of great historical significance to the Christian faith. We also have Mr. and Miss Helm doing so well in the field of architecture and designs. They were caught on cameras with one of Ghana's inventive men, Kweku Sintin Misa, popularly known as KSM, discussing their business, Spectral Global. One intriguing thing they mentioned on the show was their research on church growth, which was prior to designing this magnificent auditorium. Church, here's to say that the growth of the church cuts across all occupations, and that is why you need to understand the messages that comes to you and act accordingly. Last on the thriving business list is an industrious agribusiness woman, Sarah Araba Jesse. She is a member of the house. She is self-motivated, diligent, and proactively focused. Araba is the product development manager of Holland Green Tech Ghana, where they deal in farm produce and also manages a few other businesses. Currently, Araba seeks to grow a logistics business alongside her agribusiness consultancy for small-scale farmers in advantageous farming communities that require financial and logistics support. Kudos to our aspiring young ladies. And now, we'd like to say congratulations to the finance coordinator of the New Breed Ministry, Idris Nanama Imbia, who was featured on EMY Africa magazine upon successfully being called to the bar. That was beautiful and inspiring. We wish you the very best, Miss Imbia. We'd also like to congratulate the youth ministry, who also placed third during the regional Bible quiz at the headquarters in their first attempt to partake in the challenge. That was very impressive. Kudos to our very own music band also for the beautiful performance at the first retreat of this year's 40 Days of Power. Well done, guys. God bless you so much. Now we'd like to congratulate and thank Mr. Ernest Chega of the June Chapel for donating an electronic gear to jumpstart cars that face battery rundown. We commend him for identifying and acting to support your ministry. We encourage all to support the house of God, just like Mr. Chega did. Birthday shout outs. Special birthday greetings to all July borns. I'm sending you lots of love. Cheers to your personal new year. Live it up with God in it. Until next time, it's Spotlight with Tilda. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tilda. That was amazing. Now, to our major events of the season. 40 Days of Power and Greater Works. Now, the 40 Days of Power is ongoing until the 1st of August 2022. The prayer sessions are held both virtually and in person. Morning prayers begin at 5 a.m. each day till 12 noon. Evening prayers are also held at 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. each night. You can either join the evening service in person or via our online streaming. Intensive midnight prayers are also held between 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. each night, and it's online.
The greatest news of all time for ICGC family is that Greater Works Conference is back in full session this year. 40 Days of Power will be crowned with the annual Greater Works Conference from Monday 1st August to Friday 5th August 2022. Morning and evening sessions will be at Christ Temple East.
Our speakers are Pastor Matthew Ashimolo, Bishop Tudor Bismarck, and our host, Dr. Mensa Otabo.
I know you're already excited, so get ready for GW 2022. Please do make it a point to be there. Now, before we wrap up, let's hear from our foreign correspondent.
Hello, church. Good morning to everybody. My name is Dr. Linda. I'm reaching you from United Kingdom, Milton Keynes. It feels good to connect with home all the time. And although I seem far away, but consistently joining the service via YouTube, at times I do it on on Facebook makes me feel I'm present in the house. Most recently, I have been following the sermon on Heroes of Faith and meditating on it too. The message has relentlessly impacted me at work, at home, and actually my way of doing things. I'm actively participating in the 40 days of power, and it's been awesome experience, especially the session that was hosted by the Zoe Media Hub on the 5th day of prayer, I guess. It was so amazing. The team did so well. Kudos to all of you. By faith, I'm trusting that by the end of the fasting and prayer sessions, that is the 40 days of power, we all will have testimonies to glorify the name of God. I would like to say a very big thank you once again to Reverend Kojo Amoasari and the entire ICGC family. I encourage you to get connected to the house anytime you find yourself away from home. I love you all. God bless you. See you soon at home. Blessings.
Follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at ICGC Zoe Temple.
My name is Yvonne.
And I'm David.
See you on our next episode with much more updates. Peace. Shalom.
Shalom.